Hey everyone, welcome to Eye of the Tiger. This one's going to be a workout that, yes, will involve push-ups, but it's also going to involve a loop band. So I'm going to help you out with those push-ups, but we're also going to get a lot of upper body and lower body strength in today with just the simple use of a band. This is a great workout for traveling because these are really easy to pack, and we can get started in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're going to jump right in with a little bit of releve with overhead reach. So take the loop, put it around your wrists, and I want you to set your feet in a parallel position. From here, you're going to reach the arms overhead. As you do, come up onto those toes and then right back down. You're going to inhale, reach, exhale, pull down. Inhale, reach, exhale, pull down. And again, and pull down. Good. Warming up those ankles first. We'll get to those hips and knees in just a moment. In 4 and 3, 2, last one here. Now we're going to go right into adding a little squat. So you'll just bring those wrists down, kind of like tap your knees, and then stand, releve, reach overhead. Squat and stand. Squat and stand. Now, you've probably seen a lot of loop workouts with the loop around your legs. We're going to get to the legs later on, but this workout actually incorporates a lot of upper body work with the band as well, because it just doesn't get enough attention that you can use the loop band to work your upper body. And then keep moving those lower limbs to get that body weight strength in. 3 more here. Make sure you are breathing. Inhale, exhale. Oh yeah. And bring it down. Now, just take a moment, place your hands so that your thumbs are actually facing each other in the loop. You're gonna bring the band overhead and just pull down and up. Nice and simple. Gonna give your legs a break for a second. Get that upper body, continue to warm up. It's like you're shaving off your ponytail. Try not to drop the chin too much. I just caught myself doing it. Burp, burp. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. All right, give me one more squat overhead reach. So palms go forward or towards each other again. You'll squat down, releve, stand, reach, squat, reach. I don't know about you, but I have a lot of cracking and popping going on over here today. But that's the thing. I am a mom of college age kids, menopause, postmenopausal. I'm right there with you, working out all this metabolism. But the good news is quantum metabolism's on our side. So nice deep breathing, grounding, light, sound frequency. So I hope you have that playlist on because music does help. 3 more here. And 2. Last one. And then bring it down. Good news is you let your arms drop for this next one. We're going to come lower. We're going to get into those big lat muscles. Your lats are for your upper body, what your glutes are for your lower body, so that they're just as important. I'm going to take the band. Let's place it around your left foot, right around the arch, okay? Now once you have that, you're going to take your right foot, place it back. Now, I'll turn to the side so you can see that I'm in like this, I call it weeding the garden stance, okay? Now, if my left foot has the loop, I'm going to grab a hold of the loop with my right hand. Left hand can come to the hip. I'm going to stay bent over. Now I'm going to pull that giant weed. Pull it and then release. Pull and release. Now notice if your shoulder starts shrugging up and around. We want to keep the shoulder out of it and make those big lat muscles do the work. It's going to feel like a smaller range of motion, but it's going to feel sturdier. You're going to feel it in that big muscle, because all the other accessory muscles can't take a hold and try to do the work for them. You have 5 more. Breathe. 4, 3. You might notice that pulling on that band also creates some proprioception in the foot, which will help your balance. Last one there. Now, don't change legs yet. Step in with the right foot, okay, so that you have less of a gap. And now I want you to make sure you're straightening your back, send that bee stinger out. Okay, so straight back, ribs are in, like you have a broomstick for a back. Now stand. Bring that band with you. It's a hinge, split stance hinge. So hinge down, hinge up. It's important here not to round the spine like you're doing a Pilates roll down. This one is about stretching those glutes and up. Now you'll notice as you stand at the top that that right shoulder gets a big stretch. Might feel pretty good to get that shoulder pulled out of your ear for once. 5 more here. And 4, breathe. 3, breathe. Probably feel that left leg kicking in right about now. It's getting the work. And 1. And take that loop around off that foot. Now you're going to put it on the other foot. Got my words all twisted today, but that's okay. Follow along. Let's take the loop under the right foot. Left foot's going to come back. Now remember, we're not standing on a balance beam. You're going to find a little separation there. And then you're going to bend that left knee. Left hand's going to take the band. Right hand's going to come to the hip. Straighten the back. It's very easy to hunch over here. Don't hunch over. So think straight back and now row. Row. Pull that giant lead. Get it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more here. 4. We're going to make you nice and strong, ready for whatever comes. And 2. Last one. Hold steady. Bring the left foot in a little bit so your stance is more narrow. There's not as much space between heel and toe. And now straighten out the back. Stick those butt cheeks out and stand. Make sure those butt cheeks continue to go out when you lean over. It's not a fold over. It is a hinge over. Back stays straight. Good posture the whole time. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 5 more, just like that. 5. You're doing great. 4. And 3. And 2. Oh yeah, last one. Oh, and you know, those are some of my favorites. I think they're fun. You know how that is, so if I think it's fun, usually you guys don't, but hopefully you learn to love it. Now, one more standing up and then we get to go down to the floor. This one's an alternating lunge with a pullback. Now the pullback, I want your hands to face each other like you're holding a Pilates ball. And when you go to pull back, actually, you know what? I want to make this even deeper into your lats. Go over your triceps, okay? So there's nothing in your hands except that imaginary Pilates ball. And then as we go into the lunge, you're going to pull back across the chest and shrug those shoulders down and back like you're trying to rip open your shirt, like you're the Incredible Hulk or something, okay? Now, be here at the top. As you step back, you're going to pull back with those arms. Inhale up here, exhale, pull back. Inhale, exhale, pull back. Now, if the stepping in and out is too difficult for your body today, just stay on one side and do about 8 reps on the left and then 8 reps on the right. Sometimes keeping it on one side helps your balance. And then we work up to alternating, which will improve your balance when you're ready for it. Now really squeeze back, like your elbows are trying to tie behind your back. Squeeze back. Good. All right, let's do 8 more, 4 on each side. We got this. Inhale, exhale. 3 more on each side. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. You do not have to touch the knee to the ground. I know I snuck a couple of those in, but you do not have to do it. 1 more each side. 1 more. And up. Woo, how's your heart rate? Is it up? Should be. Now, let's get down to the floor, okay? So we're going to come on down. Make your way onto the floor. And for this one, we're going to do a little dead bug variation, but also with a single leg bridge, but also with a lat pullover. There's a lot going on at one time. I know. Okay. Camera check. Yep, you can see me. Great. So Around the wrists, palms face each other. The lat pull over is right here. La-da-dee, la-da-da. Now you can add to this the dead bug variation, where you pull one knee up and then the other knee up. Pull one knee up. You're trying to keep your back from arching or compressing into the floor. You want to keep your spine neutral and your front ribs connected to the front of your body, meaning they don't lift up and away as your arms reach overhead. Now, next option for the next set. Come down for a moment, give the shoulders a break. That was set one. Is we can take it up another notch. Now, to do that, what you can do is you can come up into a bridge, bring the arms up. You're going to bring the arms overhead, keep those ribs connected to the front of your body. Now, as you exhale, you're going to pull one knee in and release. Other knee in and release. Pull and release. Now, if at any point this is too difficult, you bring your butt back to the ground and you just continue the dead bug with the lat pull over. And the whole time I'm gently pulling apart at this loop, like I'm trying to gently spread my hands in the loop. Keep going. You have 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Okay, we're going to do one more set of those. I'm going to add to it again. If this next one is not feeling good in your body today, you're going to come right back to one of the ones we just did. Dead bug or dead bug with the bridge march. Okay? All right, so the final one, we're going to have to stay on one side. We'll do the right side first and then the left side. We'll do 5 to 6 reps on each side, maybe 8 if we're feeling feisty. Okay, so for this one, you'll bridge up. It's important to keep your hips steady, no wobbling around like all of a sudden you're in a storm, okay? Now, right foot's going to go out. Arms are going to go overhead. As you bring your right knee towards you, you're going to bring that band towards the knee. You stretch out, you pull in. Stretch out, pull in. Breathing in, breathing out. You're already halfway there. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Now remember, if those were difficult today, just keep trying a rep or 2 every time you do this workout. Before you know it, you'll be doing them, okay? Practice makes progress. All right, so we have to do the other side. Bridge it up, extend the left leg out, arms overhead. Now without the wobble in the hips, bring it in with the core for 1. Reach, exhale 2. Reach, exhale 3. Reach, exhale 4. You can always go back to that dead bug if you need to. Do not try to move into improper muscle memory. Work with your foundation first. Last one here. And then bring it down. Lovely work. Okay, we're going to give the upper arms a break for a second, but not so much for the lower body. You're going to put the band on around your knees, please. Okay, so this one I call a staggered stance bridge with the clamstring or clamshell pull. So, not a clamstring, trying to say hamstring at the same time, I guess. So, if you set up for your bridge, usually your feet are side by side, right? What I want you to do is take your right foot and step it out a bit, as if you were almost stuck in a stride of walking, okay? Now, once you're there, your knees do need to stay in line with your hips, so we're not wider or more narrow. We're going to keep a steady pull against the band, hands down by your sides. Deep breath in, let it go. All right, breathe in. As you exhale, pull up into the bridge, hold. Take the right knee out to the side. You're going to roll into that pinky edge, come back to center, set the butt down. Lift, pull, center, down. Lift, pull, center, down. Lift, pull, center, down. Lift, pull, center, down. Again. Let's do 5 more here. 5. Down. How high can you get that butt? Remember, this is still a good bridge. So you're pulling those heels under you. Think of pressing forward through that shin of the stabilizing leg. Ribs stay down. And for all things good, are you breathing? One more time. Up, out, in, down. Nicely done. Let's bring that foot back. Let's take the other one forward now in that staggered stance. Make sure the knees are still in line with the hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it whoosh away. All right, inhale to prepare. On the exhale, press the hips into the sky. Take the clamshell out to the left. Come back to center, set the butt down. This is not going to be an articulated bridge, by the way. This is just your neutral bridge. You're going to hinge up, take the knee out, come back in, hinge right back down. Keep going. Are your ribs down? Breathe. In and out. You can take shorter breaths or nice long breaths. Just keep it moving. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful job. Keep the band right where it is, but we're going to make our way onto our side. I'm going to start on my right side. So from the right side, I'm going to set up for a side plank. Now, this has a little combination to it. We're going to be really working lower obliques, which make your true side planks stronger, and then also your outer hip, which will help your true side planks stronger. So a lot of side body work here. So we're going to set it up. Let's take the right hand. You're going to put it slightly in front of your shoulder line, not right under your shoulder line, okay? And spread those hands, create that cup under the hand, so you're using all of your fingers. And then I want you to extend your left leg long. The right knee, however, is going to stay bent. You already probably feel some tension in the glute and the outer hip. Good, that's what I want. Now, I want you to come up into a side plank that actually has your knee on the ground, okay? And notice that tension just increased between knee and leg. Great. This hand can come to the hip. The first part that you're going to do is pull this knee up off the ground. You'll set it down, and then you'll lift the left leg, set it down. Lift the right knee, set it down. Lift the left leg, set it down. It's a let's move. Oh yeah. Woo. You notice that to keep some tension in those hips. Oh yeah. It can get kind of crampy in there. I'm right there with you. 4 more. 4. Up. Oh yeah. Breathe. Last one. Oh yeah. Let's bring the hips down. Settle the body up nice and long. Let the right knee come forward. Spiral the spine back. Let those obliques breathe for a minute. They just worked really hard for you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, we get to do all that on the other side. I'm going to spiral around so I can still face you and set up on my left side. Okay, so hands slightly out in front. Find that whole palm. Straighten the right leg. Get firmly on my mat here. I'm going to come up onto the left knee and spiral my body so that I'm facing forward with the chest and abdomen. Now, first job is to get that left knee up off the ground. It's a lower abdominal crunch. You're going to feel it down here in the low waist. And then low obliques and hips to lift that right leg. We're going to lift the hip, lift the leg. Lift the hip, lift the leg. There you go. And lift. Lift. And lift. 5 more. got 3 more in ya? We're just about there. Breathe. Last one. Did you find one side was maybe a little more cooperative than the other? That's pretty normal. Okay, let's bring both hips down. Lengthen the body out along the floor. Bring the right knee down to touch the floor. Open up the right side towards the ceiling. Deep breath in and out. 2 more deep breaths in and out here. Consider this the calm before the storm. Push-ups are next. That's right. We got this. All right, bring it back around. So if you're playing the Eye of the Tiger playlist, hopefully it's got you all pumped up by now, because we have push-ups next. You need to take this band off of the legs and put it onto the triceps, just like so. Now, if you need a fabric band, I have fabric bands. I have the elastic bands all linked into my favorite things on my website, so you can just grab the link there. But of course, today we've been using this fabric band, which is nice because it doesn't roll up and pinch. So let's get into this push-ups. Flatten out the hands, but create a tension under the thumb, forefinger and pinky. So you create that little suction cup, if you will, underneath of your hands. And you should already feel a spread at the band, like we're trying to pull the band apart. Notice how that pulls the shoulder blades back and in. Now the knees can technically stay right under your hips, but you're going to end up doing kind of a chin dip, which is fine. You can totally be here today if you need to, okay? Just working on dipping the chin and up. But that's more tricep and also a little bit more shoulder. And we want to get into the chest muscles because that's what this one's really about. So I'm going to take the knees and I'm going to walk them back. And then I'm going to bring my hips forward again and tuck my tail under, zip the pubic bone towards the belly button, like you just zipped a big zipper in the front of your body. That's going to keep your core in place. Don't break the zipper. And now bend into the elbows and press. And really this is a pull away, right? So we're going to pull shoulder blades towards the spine and then pull into the cleavage. Pull shoulder blades towards the spine, pull into the cleavage. And again, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And a lot of times push-ups are not because we lack strength, but it's because we lack flexibility or mobility. We tend to get upper crossed in our shoulders. We spend a lot of time on electronics, driving cars, and then when it's time to expand our chest wall, like at the bottom of a push-up here, we can't because our chest wall is so tight. So that's part of it. So this might feel pretty good to use this band. It allows your chest to kind of get that range of motion. It doesn't get by itself. Let's do a few more. And 3, and 2. Last one. Keep that head in line with the spine and press. Excellent work. Okay, we're going to do this last one on our belly. It's a really great posterior chain workout to help your posture get stronger and stronger, to kind of undo some of the upper cross syndrome I was just talking about. So put your hands back in the band, and this time as you do, you're going to have the outsides, pinky edges into the band. Thumbs will be like pointing towards each other. And this is going to be not a huge pull part of the band. We're just going to keep a constant light tension in our hands, okay? Now, nod the chin towards the chest so that your spine is long all the way to the nape of your neck. And then from here, I want you to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, draw your lower abdominals nice and tight towards your spine. Okay, now inhale, lift the feet, lift the hands. Now, our goal is to bring that band back towards our forehead, like we're going to chop off our nose, and then send it right back out long again. Bring the band back, send it out long. Bring the band back, send it out long. As you bring the band back, your elbows are going out to each side. You might even shave your chin. And then stretch. Pull the band back and stretch. So elbows go wide, like you're trying to shave your nose or your chin. Feet are staying stable in the sky. They're not going up or down. They're just holding, keeping those glute muscles firm. Give me 5 more here. 5, 4, breathe. 3, got to breathe into that back when you're on your belly. 2, last one. And relax, set it down. Okay, so here, bend the knees and just let your feet go side to side. It's time to cool it down. You made it. Good job. So windshield wiper here a little bit. All right, we're gonna stretch the quad while we're down here. So kind of prop yourself on your left elbow. See if you can reach back, loop the band around your right foot. Okay, it's gonna go around like the front or top of your foot where your shoestrings would be. And then hold on to the right band, and it should kind of feel like you're gonna do an arm curl. So if you curl your arm like you're doing a right bicep curl, notice how you can now pull that foot closer to or behind. Now do pull your pubic bone down towards the floor, pubic bone towards the belly button, and notice how that gets deeper into the quad. Breathe here. For a little extra stretch, you can always kick into the band ever so slightly. Less is more there. But the main thing is to keep that pubic bone zipping towards the belly button. That's where you're going to really open up that hip flexor. One more deep breath in and out here. All right, let that go. Now you can do this with your head down. I have my head up because my microphone is right there and nobody wants to hear me eating a microphone, but you can have your head down on the floor if you like. All right, I'm going to prop slightly onto my right elbow so I can catch the loop around my left shoestrings. And then my left arm is going to bicep curl, and I even plant my fist on the ground. Now again, I have my head up, but you can put your head down. And at first you might not feel the stretch so much, but once you have it locked into place, roll the pubic bone down towards the floor. Compress your low abs, and there's your hip flexor. You're welcome. Deep breaths. I have one more workout to film for you guys today. It's called River, and it's a beginner's version of Chandra Namaskar or moon salutations. It's a practice I used to do for every full moon. And should maybe restart again. Maybe we need a full moon group, huh? What do you say? Put it in the community and let me know. All right, but enough of that. Let's let that quad go for a second. We're gonna make our way onto the back, excuse me. As you can tell, I don't edit all this stuff out. What you see is what you get, folks. I'm just an average woman like everyone else, trying to get it all done in a day. So it is what it is. We're gonna loop that foot, right foot. I'm gonna hold on to the loop with both hands. And now I'm gonna do a little alternating action. I'm gonna kind of kick down into the loop. That kind of stretches the arms. And then I'm gonna let my arms pull the loop up. So stretching the legs. Stretch the arms, stretch the legs. Now, if you have an elastic band, one that's like latex or latexy, make sure they're not dry rotted. You wanna store them in a Ziploc storage bag with all the air pulled out of it and zipped up tight, like a vacuum seal. And those will stay nice and supple for you. But again, another version or another reason to have the fabric bands is you don't have to worry about the dry rot, which is nice. All right, go ahead and slip the other foot up into the loop. Let the right foot come down now for a rest. We're gonna push away, get those shoulders stretch, yes. And then pull that loop up, stretch away and pull up. You should be really proud of yourself today. I mean, in today's world and this fast-paced everything, it's hard to make time for yourself. And that doesn't mean, I have found I work with all age groups. It doesn't matter if you're 20-something and in college, or you're a empty nester in her 50s, or retired in your 60s and 70s. Life just keeps happening, right? So congratulate yourself for being here today. Give yourself a lot of love. Go ahead and bring that stretch down. Let that band just Rest over your belly, let your arms go out to the sides. Maybe you let your feet widen to the width of your mat and let the knees drop in to touch each other. And just take a few moments here to take the 5 deepest breaths you're going to take today. It's always important to keep breathing, to let the body relax. After a good workout, we want to reassure the body that it is done, that it can relax and switch back to the peaceful or parasympathetic nervous state, which allows our vagus nerve to take us out of fight and flight, which is better for our metabolic flexibility. One more deep breath in and out here. Sigh it away, let it go. All right, make your way up ever so gently and congratulate yourself once again for a job well done. You did it. Thank you for being here. As always, I love it when you comment or share in the community group about the workouts. If you did this workout today, jump into the community group and share your favorite your exercise from this workout, or what you love about it, or encourage your community members to get in there and take care of their body as well. And then also, if you share this membership with your friends, you always have those affiliate bonuses. So message me if you need more information about that. I'm happy to hook you up because I love meeting your friends, and I hope you have a beautiful day on purpose.